Okay, we will open questions to the floor. If you put your hand up, we'll bring a mic to you. If you could just introduce who you are, so your name and your organisation. We are conducting the press conference in English today. Leanne, if you could.
Hi, Neil Custis from The Sun. How big an impact do you hope to make in your very first season with Manchester United?
Well, I'm hoping to make quite a large impact, and hopefully an immediate impact. There's many things for me to work on in my time at Manchester, but I feel like one of the biggest things that I can work on this season is trying to rebuild the image and reputation of this football club. I feel like one of the best ways that we can bring back a little bit of pride to this football club is by finishing in a top 4 spot this season. And I know that a lot of other Premier League managers wouldn't necessarily like giving their own club's predictions for the upcoming season, but I'm not like other managers. A top 4 finish would be a huge part of my first season in.
Vinny O'Connor from Sky Sports News. How many more signings do you feel you need to bring in order to improve this squad?
I don't really think we need to bring in anyone. We've already made some fantastic signings as is. I mean, we're still only a couple of days into the transfer window, mate. So I don't have much for you. I really don't. I'm sorry, but if anything, we'll probably be looking defensively more than anything else, considering we have such a fantastic attack in midfield already. But yeah, mate. Apart from that, you're just gonna have to wait and see.
Hello, Simon Crabtree from Premier League Productions. Nice to meet you.
Off.
Do you have you asked for? Do you need any assurances of how long that you might need to get things back to winning ways?
Well, let me just assure you, like I've said, I'm hoping to bring immediate success to Manchester. We're not in a rebuilding phase. Once again, finishing in top 4 this season. That's what we're trying to strive towards. Well, technically it is the benchmark, but it's what we're trying to strive towards. It's that will to win that I'm trying to bring back into this football club. And by the way, guys, this will be the last question.
Andy Swiss, BBC News. You have a reputation for being a very strong character, a strong personality. For the fans and the players, can you give us an idea on how you would describe your style of management?
Well, I think you pretty much hit it on the head. Very strong. I don't cop any bullshit. I think it's probably just coming right out utmost. That is the number one thing about me as a manager. Doing the little things wrong, fucking up small things, that's really going to get under my skin. What? I shouldn't be swearing. Oh, well, stuff you. That's the sort of manager I am. It's like you've said. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for the press conference. Thanks for coming out. I'll just let you all know that I'm here. The old Manchester United of last season is gone. We're back, okay? We're going to bring back success. We're going to bring back the real Manchester United, all right? Have a good one. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to it, the FIFA 15 Manchester United career mode. We are finally here. It is finally dropped, and the career mode that I've been anticipating personally, not just me, hopefully you, for so long is a go. We're about to start it. Obviously, you know I'm all over my career mode game, so we've got a couple of features that we can go into this career mode with. A 60% increase to our transfer budget, and it's already a massive transfer budget. That's a lot of cash. And we also get a top GTN scout for the first season. On top of a rematch ability, which I do not use personally, and an unlock edit player functionality, which is good. And this is the team. The transfer budget is £33 million. I'm going to be working in dollars though. This is the team that we have. In goal, De Gea, Valencia, Jones, Evans, Rojo, and Shaw. I don't know about that lineup, completely honest. Don't even know about that formation, but we will change it around a little bit. And so here we are, the home screen of the FIFA 15 career mode with Manchester United. As you can see, we already have some players in our global transfer network, which I've found a bit surprising, so I'll investigate that in a second. But for now, the team. Let's have a look at it. We're starting off in a 4-4-2 formation without wingers. It is a central defensive midfielder, 2 centre mids, and centre attacking mid. And this is the lineup. Rooney and Van Persie are the strikers. Sitting behind is Mata. On the left and right centre midfield spots, we have Di Maria and Ander Herrera. At the centre defensive midfielder spot, we've got Daley Blind. And now for the back 4. At left back position, we have Marcos Rojo. At the centre back position, we got Tyler Blackett. At the other centre back position, we have got Evans. And on the right back spot, Raphael. In goal, David De Gea. Our substitutes, we've got Falcao, who I'm definitely going to get in that lineup. We've got Valencia 80 rated. Darren Fletcher, Januzaj, Pereira as well, or Pereira. Luke Shaw and Lindegaard. And in reserve, we've got Phil Jones, Fellaini, Carrick, Young, Smalling, Anderson, Lindegaard, that guy, oh boy, Amos, Williamson, Johnston, Thorpe, Keane, James, and Rotherwell, 49 rated. This formation, this lineup, is the work of an amateur manager. I just do not... Louis van Gaal, what was he thinking and what was he on when he made this team? Excuse me, let me do Manchester United right. I'm going to come up with my own squad, my own formation, my own lineup. This is the team, ladies and gentlemen, that we're going to go into this 2014-2015 season with to start off with. I may change up this formation a little bit. We just need to see how it works in the new game, but still. Up front is going to be Falcao, Van Persie. Sitting behind them, Wayne Rooney. He is, of course, a striker in the game, but I personally feel, not just in real life, but in FIFA, he can play his best football when he's just sitting behind the strikers. Now, this is going to either be the downfall of this formation or work brilliantly. I have got Di Maria and Mata out on the wings. They are both now, of course, respected central midfielders, but really, back in the day, when they were playing some of their better football, I mean, still, they're playing great football, but they were wingers at points in their careers, and I know that they can play both at the left mid and right mid spots. So, I've got Di Maria on the left, Mata on the right. We will see how that pans out. I may have to change that. Sitting at the centre defensive midfielder spot, we have got Daley Blind. At the left back spot, Luke Shaw. The centre backs, Marcos Rojo and Phil Jones. At the right back spot, Raphael, and finishing off the team in goal is David De Gea. That is the team. It is an extremely strong team. There is no doubt about it. Obviously, it can be a little stronger defensively, but apart from that, that's a solid championship Premier League winning team. So we've got a couple of emails here we'll go through. We have, of course, the board wanting me to win a domestic cup, whether that be Capital One or FA Cup. It doesn't matter. We need to win one to keep the board happy. Now, you remember how I touched on players being in my global transfer network right at the start? Well, now we know why. The club, at least the board, thinks we need to look for a central midfielder. So, my scout has already gone ahead and looked at a few of them for me. I don't really know if Frank Lampard is a very smart signing, but whatever. And finally, the league objective. They don't want us to win the league, so at least I don't have that weight on my shoulders. But they want us to qualify for the Champions League, which is fair enough. So a top 4 finish is at least, at a top 4 finish in a cup, that's the only way I'm going to either keep my job or keep the board happy. And these are the rest of the players in our squad that we can't use at the moment because they're currently away on loan. Nani, Javier Hernandez, Tom Cleverley, Wilfred Zaha, Nick Powell, Michael Keane, and Varela currently loaned away. So we're either going to get these players either halfway throughout the year or right at the end of the season. Now for the hardest part of every career mode, but sadly, it is a necessary part. We're going to have to sell a couple of players, only because look at the squad. We've got 40 of a possible 42 currently on our list right now. So really, if we wanted to make some signings, we wouldn't be able to make many, only 2, unless we got rid of a few players. So these are the players that I've transfer listed. 5 of a possible 40, which I have. And at the top, it might be one player that might have me in the bad books with a few of you at the moment. But let me explain myself. Michael Carrick, he's a great player and I do rate him. But at 32 years of age and a 79 overall, which is still decent, he can only go down from here at such an age. And, you know, I just want to get him off the books and sell him for something that I can get him with, because I don't know how much his price is going to go down when he hits 33, 34, and his overall's dropped off by about 4 or so overall. Anderson is another one, 26 years of age and 73 overall. I think he's been given enough chances, so I'm going to just get rid of him. Amos, 24 years of age and 65 rated. I don't think there's any way he can grow up to that point. Keane and Thorpe are the other players that I've transfer listed. Now, on top of those players, I've actually gone ahead and loan listed a few others. We've got, I will learn his name, I promise. That right back, 22 years of age, 65 rated. He's available for loan for the season. Johnson, the goalkeeper. James, left back. Rothwell, Pereira, and Wilson as well. They're players that I've got away on loan because it's very unlikely that I'll be giving them games or many games at least. So I want to at least loan them away so they can grow. Now, there are several things that I want to achieve with the Manchester United career mode, and several reasons why I was so eager to do a Manchester United career mode. I'll go through a few of them over the course of the career mode, but for now, we're going to focus on one big reason why I decided to do a Manchester United career mode. You can see I've highlighted the youth staff. Have you ever heard of the class of 92? The class of 92 is about several players, 6 in particular, that came out of Manchester United's youth academy in the year of 1992. Some of those players include Ryan Giggs, David Beckham, Paul Scholes, the Neville brothers, Nicky Butt. So many great Manchester United greats have come out of just 1 year. And if I can recreate something like that, it would be insane. So that's why I'm going to go in with youth scouts and youth staff and everything, the youth academy, which is something I don't normally do. But I'm hoping FIFA 15 can pull something great and we can pull off the class of 15. Let's see if we can make it happen. So these are the scouts that we can hire at the moment. The best one possible is an English scout, Richard Wright, with 4-star experience and 3-star judgment, and I don't think that fits the bill. I'm going to wait until some quality scouts pop up, because I want really good scouts to find the best possible players. And the last thing I'm going to do before we finally advance to the first day of this Manchester United career mode, I'm going to send my Global Transfer Network scouts away to try to find some quality defenders for me to potentially sign, because it's very well documented that Manchester United's defense could definitely do with a bit of a kick up the arse, let's be honest. So I'm going to send my scouts away, whether it be looking for a fullback or a centre-back, just some quality first-team defenders. So there you have the instructions of fullback first-team quality and a centre-back first-team quality, and I've set the age range to 16 to 26. So we've been waiting for this for a while, but bang, we're finally advancing with this career mode. And it certainly didn't take long. We've already got a couple of plays. We've got Aymeric Laporte or Laporte, I'm not too sure, but he does look like a centre-back that I have been looking at for a while, so he looks like he could be pretty decent. You can go Martinez as well, Marcelo and Jordi Alba. And now a transfer offer for Juan Mata from Liverpool. I do not have any intentions to sell my better players at the moment, so I'm just going to reject this offer. I don't know if they're going to come back at me with anything bigger. I'm not even going to counter offer at risk of actually losing him, because I have no intentions of selling Juan Mata. Another transfer offer for Juan Mata. He's a popular boy. It's from Manchester City. All right, crosstown rivals. 40. Again, it's pretty much the exact same that Liverpool offered, but again, still doesn't change much. I don't really intend on selling him. So, yeah. So we have an update from our GTN scout in Germany. He's got 9 players for us to look at. Let's have a look. And we've got David Alaba left back. Ricardo Rodriguez, who's a favourite of mine. Might be looking to bring him as well, because he looks quality, as you can see. Might even go to Manchester United in real life too. Jerome Boateng, he looks quality, but he'd be very pricey, I would imagine. Yeah, no, that's still pretty expensive. Holger Badstuber, Neven Stubitic, Howard S, Javi Martinez, Matt Hummels, and Socrates. So, more defenders for us to look at. Another transfer offer. This time it's for Wayne Rooney, who's 59 million from PSG as well. We could potentially sell him, they're saying, my chief executive, for 79 million. That's, nah. Again, like I've been saying, I'm not intending on selling any of my main players, but Wayne Rooney at 28 years of age, I might wait a few seasons and then eventually consider it. But for now, no, I don't even care. That's a big sum, but no. More transfer offers for Wayne Rooney. And wow, that would be a huge one, wouldn't it? Manchester City, again, 68, that's a big sum. But again, still not selling any of my major players. And I know I can very easily just say reject all offers, but there could be that one offer that comes in that's just so stupid that I'm just actually going to be tricked into accepting it. So you never know. Finally, an offer for a player that we're trying to sell in Will Keane. 60 overall, 21 years of age. If he had 60 overall and he was like 16 or 17 years of age, or even 18 years of age, then I would have kept him. But at 21, that doesn't really poi for a good potential. So I think I'll get him off the list. He becomes the first transfer of the Manchester United career mode, but it is a transfer away from the club. No, I'm not selling Wayne Rooney, and no, I'm not hitting reject all offers. I'm waiting for that dumb offer to come in. A Manchester United career mode and I sell Wayne Rooney is just a recipe for disaster in front of you guys. So we have the first friendly of the season coming up against Werder Bremen, and I'm not going to play it in this episode. I might not even play it in the next episode. I might just sim the friendlies, but either way, that is going to do it for this first episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, because there's going to be plenty more where that came from. I'm going to do this series for a long time. I can't wait. FIFA 15's here, and it's just awesome. But still, in the next episode, I will start the steps to try to sign a quality defender. Of course, we do have a few in my shortlist at the moment. And yeah, that's going to do it for the first episode, guys. Thank you for watching, and peace out. Bye-bye. Once again, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and if we hit 5,000 likes on this first Manchester United episode, I will release episode 2. So get cracking. I'm your host again with the MasterBucks, and peace out.